Hello everybody, it's Nick from InsertReviewHere, and today I'll be playing a modded version of Left 4 Dead 2. I wanted to play a semi-new game, and I thought, well, why not play Left 4 Dead? I downloaded the anti-riot mod along with a couple gun mods, things just to make the game slightly better, and I'm gonna play through all of the campaigns. These are the characters. Ellis is a SWAT, Coach is a SWAT, Rochelle is a SWAT, and Nick is Ash from Army of Darkness. I think he's from, the picture is from one of the Telltale games. And if there is an Army of Darkness Telltale game, I will find it and I will play it because I love the movie Army of Darkness with Bruce Campbell. In my opinion, it's one of the best movies ever done. But anyway, let's start this off. I'm only going to play on normal, that way, because the anti-riot mod makes it extremely difficult anyway. We're going to go through Dead Center, The Passing, Dark Carnival, Swamp Fever, Hard Rain, The Parish. I'm not going to go through the Sacrifice No Mercy, Crash Course, Death Toll, Dead Air, Blood Harvest, only because the models get kind of messed up in that one. I will go through Coldstream, though, too. Well, eventually. So, well, let's start this off. Yeah. Me and my buddy Tristan just got done recording a podcast yesterday. Oh, my God. I don't know if I'll upload that. I got my drink right here. Should have got water. Oh, there's a water bottle anyway. Hold on. Get a drink here. Get a little bit of a drink going. Oh, okay, good. But yeah, we recorded a podcast, and I'll probably put that up. It really sucks, but, you know, kind of funny. Not really, but... Yeah, so I was told I should play slightly newer games, and I thought, well, why not play some of the, play my modded Left 4 Dead. I was going to play my modded Minecraft, but who the hell would want to watch that? I wouldn't. Hearing me and then watching extremely boring gameplay. Yes, that's exactly what I'd want out of a game. Still loading. I've had a lot of problems with fraps on my Alienware. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm using Bitdefender, and it's actually checking the authenticity of the file as it's going in. But I really hope this comes out, because I'll be really mad if it doesn't. I should check the Slender the Arrival file I created in the test. Extremely loud. My nice Steel Series headphones. Not the Pave Low. Come back here, you damn Pave Low. Bruce Campbell demands it.
Come back! Oh, he ain't coming back. That chopper looks like it's heading to the evac center at the mall. Looked like it was heading to the mall across town.
Looks like what? He said, "Wait. I think it's heading to." He says, "I think it's heading to the evac center at the mall." And then the coach said, "I think it's heading across town." Isn't that basically the same thing? I love my Alienware. I think I'm gonna get. Oh God.
Suits don't stop bites.
This suit don't stop bites. I don't know. I mean, honestly, he mentioned it's a $3,000 suit, so I'm guessing the material of it is pretty expensive. It's pretty good. I mean, I'll be honest. If I were to, Jesus Christ. If I were ever to buy a suit, I would make sure that it had at least, because I heard that you can make a suit with slight amounts of Kevlar in it, which allow it to have bulletproof materials. God damn it! How many people live in this town? I think this is on normal mode. Imagine if I play this in realism. Get back. This is a slightly more, you know. I was thinking of like a list. I mentioned in my which will be coming up before this, which is let's not play Moonbase Commander, and I explained. I won't explain the video otherwise because it's like 3 minutes long. But I explained in that video that maybe I should I'll be playing, like, my next game will be like Half-Life, and I had one problem with Half-Life, and that's that there's way too much story in it. And I'm not kidding. There's a there should be a Magnum in this room over here. Now that I mentioned it, and the Magnum is the silenced pistol. I forgot. I don't want that actually. Well, maybe I'll just pick up all the guns so you can see them. You know, I hear the music for like the Horde, but I only saw one guy. I wish this gun was actually silenced. Like, it sounds silenced, but isn't actually silenced. You know, I really wish the AI characters would crouch every once in a while so I wouldn't hit them. Alright, this is like in Battlefield where I'm firing, like I have my bipod, like Battlefield 4 where I have my bipod deployed, I'm firing in one direction. Have been doing so for like 3 minutes, and some guy walked in front of me and screams at me for murdering him. It's like, it's not my fault in any way, shape, or form, my friend. You were the one that walked in front of my stream of bullets. I have no idea how I was supposed to prevent that from happening. Oh God. Yeah, I think this mod, like, there's no specials, I believe, in this mod, which is really nice, because I actually just really dislike the specials when it comes to just, because I like zombie games and just in general. And I really think that it goes downhill when, like, you have the specials, because when I would play on, like, the harder difficulties, every 30 seconds I would get pounced. And I'm not saying that, you know, that they're, like, bad or anything. It's like, oh, you're saying that you hate all the specials just because they make the game hard? Well, that's what they're supposed to be. No, I just like the feel of a normal zombie apocalypse, you know? I like the, no, I don't like that. Someone take the vial. Well, I hope somebody takes the vial. Anybody home? I'm gonna close that door. I'm guessing nobody's home. I have everything to do is just... Oh, wait. I think the anti-riot mod just makes the door shatter entirely. Nope. That's my favorite thing to do, is just let them, like, partially break down the door, then just use it as a shield. I like how the classic idea that the pistols have infinite ammo. That's always a weird one to me, especially if I'm pulling a Magnum. Technically, this should be a 50 cal. The vial. I remember when I was a kid, yeah. I remember 8 years ago, yeah, when I got my, it wasn't only 8 years ago. Anyway, that's irrelevant. When I got my, Xbox 360, I was like, I'm gonna be an achievement hunter. In every game I played, I tried to get, like, all the achievements, you know, which is funny because I have like 50,000 gamer score, which is, I think, in my opinion, quite hilarious. It's like, wow, I'm an achievement hunter now. Like, some people have, like, 1 million. Which really gets to me, though, because it's like, you really have nothing better to be doing with your time than just getting achievements in the game. And some of those achievements are, like, extremely annoying and take a lot of time to do. Like, I remember one achievement was, one of the games I saw was play the game for 1,000 hours. That was achievement in some game. I remember, I think it was a basketball game. I think about it. Anyway. But, yeah, so... Yeah, the achievement was to play the game for 1,000 hours. And I was just kind of like, what kind of idiot is going to... I mean, I understand if you're really into the game, but I've never... Like, I love Battlefield. I play it with my buddy Dan all the time, but I'll be honest, I've never... You know, I haven't played, you know, Battlefield for anywhere close to 1,000 hours. And 1,000 hours just seems... I hate when it's, like, time-based. It's like, play this game for 10 hours, you know, play it for 30 hours. I hate when it's time-based because it's like, please, you know, just sit at this... You know, because technically you could just start the game and just let it run, you know? Well, not for a basketball game, obviously, but for most games you could do that, where you could just, like, you know, start playing the game, just stand there, and the game will just register as if you're playing it. There are lots of types of achievements I do dislike. I understand the idea of an achievement, which is to accomplish something. So I don't understand why they have achievements that are extreme. Like, Valve does that right, where they have it, all their achievements are semi-difficult to get. Like, you know, I don't ever play that, like, if you ever would look up, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but, well, you'll probably find out anyway. You'll probably find out in this video anyway, so I don't care. But, yeah, if you ever would look up my Steam account, I don't have any achievements for online games. For games that involve, you know, more than one person. Only because I don't like games with playing with more than one person. It's just my thing. I like single player games because they're... Oh, crap. Sorry. I nearly spilled my drink here. Because I just believe they're more fun, in my opinion. It's like, well, this is a story that somebody has created. I'm not saying that a multiplayer can't have a good story. It's just that it's unlikely.
Pistol.
Oh, let's have 2 magnums.
Reloading.
I don't know if there is a mod for dual magnums. That'd be awesome, though. I would love to have 2 silent pistols. One thing I do like about all the Left 4 Dead mods is that these are all, for the most part, are like 100% legitimate. Like these, oh, there's no handle. Obviously, I can't go that way. Does that require a card? Does this require a card? Oh, yeah. They even got that down.
Defib unit here.
Oh, look at defibrillating. Defibrillating. I used to say ulating, like emulating, but now I looked it up and it's brillating, so I have to say it properly.
Name's Nick. Anyone get bit? Isn't that how this works?
I don't think so. People call me Coach. What's your name?
See, I like that. She's got like the one on the back.
My name's Ellis, but some people call me Ale. But I really prefer Ellis because Ale comes out like a
Hear all the little backstory, please. Hear the useless backstory here. Since we're all... Well, they're all the real character, but I am Ash. I forgot what his last name was. Really? Alright. Alright, give me the machine gun. Let's go. Just mow him down. Just mow him down. Should have saved the thing for that. I usually play this game on the... another thing is that when I play video games is that I don't usually play on the hardest difficulty. In fact, I don't even play on normal most of the time. Because I play on easy just so I can enjoy the game. Jesus. I usually play on just normal difficulty. Like, a very... Oh my god, I'm losing frame rate here. Damn you, fire effects. Well, this combined with fraps, I mean. I mean, my Alienware has never slowed down in any game I've ever played, but I guess the combination of all the fire effects, fraps, and about 1,000 zombies on the map. You know, has done this to me. We got a pistol, medical kit. I'm gonna use that because obviously we can breathe right now in the fire. All the smoke inhalation is not actually damaging our lungs, so I will take that. What do we got here? Semi-auto. Oh yeah, it takes place in my secondary. Yes, I love that mod where it's like, oh yeah, shotgun is a secondary, which is really nice because it has 8 frickin' shots and they barely do anything. After getting all these mods on here, I will be completely honest. I will say that the Left 4 Dead 2 guns were really lacking in, just like badassness. This shotgun didn't sound manly. They didn't reload like I would say a real shotgun would load. I have fired real gun, by the way. So yes, I would slightly know what that looks like. I've not fired every shotgun in the world, and I've only fired a Mossberg. So I can't say I've known what every gun reloads like, but in my opinion, it's just not how you would load a shotgun. In fact, one of the games I would say that simulates reloading a shotgun down to like a, I'm trying to remember it now. Was it Black Site Area 51? Maybe. But when you reload the shotgun, you put in like 3 shells, and then you switch hands because you have shells in your other pocket. You have to reload that way, and then you for the last shell, you kind of like put it straight out and you pull 1 shell out that's like on your shoulder or something, and do it that way, which is really nice. And the best part is like when you run low on ammo, you actually use the shells on like the gun itself, because sometimes you'll see games where there's like 5 shotgun shells on the gun, but it's like, well, why am I out of ammo if I have shotgun shells on my gun? And the game actually fixed that little problem by actually making you able to, when you run low on ammo, you actually can use those shells. And when you, the best part about those shells is that they actually reload faster than on the shells because you don't have to reach for anything; they're already there. Fibrillation. I always say you. So. Into the room.
Reloading!
Closed.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Highway to hell. Yep, there's my gamer tag. Oh no, now everybody knows my name. I don't give a care. You can text me you can talk to me all you want. It doesn't really matter. Nothing. What are you gonna do? Hate me? Everyone already does that. Sometimes I wish I just had more money, then I would be able to buy better things. But I guess that's the ambition of all people. I was recommended to play like, oh, you should play newer games. I'm like, you know what? Fine, I'll play newer games, Yeah, so me and my buddy Tristan did a podcast, which was nice. I think I have like 96 games on Steam, but I have only played like half of them. Well, 1, because I don't want to overload my Alienware with just a bunch of crap. And the other one is that I don't want, like, some of those games really do suck.
I can't believe I'm stranded in Savannah.
Man, Savannah's awesome.
Well, nothing really goes grabbing, but it will feel up, though. I actually thought that was Ellis shooting. I was like, how is he shooting while reloading? What a madman he is. So yeah, I'll just play through all the levels of this game, and maybe we'll just see where that goes. Excuse me, madam, I have the question to ask you. Does this hurt? I am a doctor. See this? This is my boomstick! Back on my computer says that.
What are we waiting for?
I always loved Army of Darkness, because it's just one of those really goofy movies. Ugh! Gotta reload my MP7, I guess. I actually don't know what the gun is. Should look that up. Although I don't really care. It's always the classic thing. It's like, you don't even know what... I love when people complain about things like that. You don't even know what gun you're holding, It's like, well, first of all, I don't have access to... No, in general, I've never actually been asked those by people online, but it's like I have been asked that. And they're like, you know, I was playing the original Left 4 Dead. And they're like, you don't even know the wood shotgun is a Mossberg? And I was just like, why would I know that? At what point in my life would I actually have to have known that? You know, it seems like useless information, to be honest here. And the last thing I need to store in my brain is more useless information because I'm already stuffed with that. Ugh. Get back. Get back. What if the riot shield actually blocked damage? So this is pretty much going to be the entire game, me just burning through all the ammo as I try to annihilate the wave after wave of, you know, the infinite spawning enemies. Which would really make sense, though, because unlike a medical area like this, it makes... in a medical area like this, it really makes sense for the... like in a medical area like this, it really would make sense for there to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of infected. I think my least favorite infected is Tyrant, because it's just the cheapest hit. It's like, it just burns through your ammo. And the one thing I hate about it is that, me and Dan and I were playing, with the chainsaw.
Gotta reload!
I'm gonna grab it. I have the extended chainsaw power. This thing will actually last longer. Yeah, it looks like it has nothing in it, but it's actually extended. It's got 2 times the capacity of the chainsaw, but it looks like it starts with nothing. And it's just a cheating weapon. It's just like I walk around and I'm like, give me a hug. Here, give me a kiss. This is exactly... I always, man, it's always funny to me. Like, you know, if this was a real zombie apocalypse, I would do this, or I would do this. And it's just kind of like, I wouldn't know what I would do in a real zombie apocalypse. Like, I have ideas, like, oh, you know, I'd have to find a safe house, you know, the classic thing. But it's like, how many people could I really cut down with a chainsaw in real life? I think the only thing I would be able to kill people is with a gun. But it would be extremely simple, because guns do a lot of damage to people. And that's one thing they don't understand. Yeah, all the melee weapons in this game have been replaced with ballistic shields, which is really cool. I was actually playing Battlefield 4, and they added the ballistic shield as a weapon. I thought that was really, really cool. There's the P90, which is the sub, which I'm gonna grab.
Everybody grab a weapon.
I do like how it's now. Oh wait, that's bile. I'm gonna switch out my bile for this Molotov. Okay, I have a present for the next asshole that wants to mess with me. Here's some propane for you. Hold that. Good thing I have to start the chainsaw every time, which is realistic. To be honest. Like, you would actually have to physically start that chainsaw every time. Get out of here. Flames expand fast, especially when you blow up a 1 gallon gas. Get out of here. Cutting you down to size, my friend. I'll be honest, I don't think a chainsaw would actually cut through people extremely well. Now that I think about it, it'd be extremely useless of a weapon. I mean, I'm kicking ass right now. Actually, I'm cutting out my teammates because they're always getting in the way. I remember when I tried to get my father to play the original Left 4 Dead. It's funny because his strategy was just to jam the turnaround button and just spin around and just fire his M16 in all directions, which actually works. Get me up the damn ladder. Okay. Nope. Up.
Over this dumpster.
Right. Excuse me, sir. I have a question to ask you. Do you believe in my great self? That's what I do when I stroll. Yeah, see, the feeling does reset. Just a stroll through the park. I do like how Valve opened up the login. And even on the page of when you can of the Steam Workshop, it says things like customize your apocalypse. And I'm like, that's kind of cool. You know, they acknowledge the fact that you're gonna, that you can customize the game to your own liking, which is nice because I didn't like a lot of the original weapons in this game.
Hey, seriously?
I do believe this is the Triburst, indeed, judging by what I've heard. Die! Attack. Guns do a lot of damage in real life. I'll be honest. Like I've seen pictures of like people that have been shot with 12 gauge shotgun, buckshot. Man, like two rounds, 2 shells of that. I can't see you ever getting back. Whoa. I can't see you ever getting back up. I forgot this is. I keep thinking every time I play this game that this is a safe room, and it's not.
Damn it, it's getting good.
This is not actually a safe room. This is just a room.
Jump onto the truck.
Onto the truck.
Reloading here.
It's actually funny because my right arm is rotating. If you're wondering why my right arm looks silver and metallic, that's because in the movie Army of Darkness, Ash has to replace his hand with a
Fire coming.
has to replace his hand with a robotic replacement because he chopped it off to replace it with a chainsaw in Evil Dead, in the Evil Dead movie. I think it was Evil Dead 2. I was at I'm a huge Mega Block and Lego fan. I just like having them. They're just they're fun to have and just fun to play with. No, I'm not 5. I'm not even 15. I'm not even 18. Huh. Almost legally able to drink. For buying Lego. Anyway, apparently the population of whatever city this is coming after me. I wonder if these aren't like. I wonder if these aren't actually zombies. What if these are just regular people and they're just like, you know what? Hey, guys, what's wrong? Oh my God, what the hell? They're like, we're shooting them with guns. They're like, maybe if we swarm them, we could take their guns and they'll stop murdering us. Like we're the bad guys in this situation. They're just like normal people. Just like shooting them with guns. I had a dream like that. Oh, surreal. Oh yeah, but I was at Walmart and I was getting some because I have all the I have all the Halo. No, I'm sorry. I have all the Call of Duty and the most of the Halo Mega Blocks. So that's yes, I know. Sad.
Grabbing a Molotov.
I do love when you shoot the CDC out. You can hear the deflation of their suit. Although I am disappointed that you don't see the physical. You don't physically see the suit deflate. I kind of like just deflate a little bit. That did disappoint me a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, but I was there and
Reload.
I almost shot an arrow. But yeah, so
Come on, this way. Hey.
But yeah, so I was at Walmart and I was at my local Walmart and I was looking to see if I was looking to see if they had any new Mega Blocks Legos because I don't like ordering them online because you get ripped off. Oh, they took my Molotov, you bastard. And I was looking and right now they had little action figures of Walking Dead, from The Walking Dead. And the weird part is, like, the characters they chose from The Walking Dead, or the girl that shot Daryl, as I mentioned this in the podcast, the girl that shot Daryl and the governor, and I'm like, those are the only 2 characters? I'm like, I haven't seen The Walking Dead since Season 2, because in my opinion, Season 1 was the best, because it was the pilot, it was really the pilot season, and it really focused on the scavenging and, the drama behind an actual apocalypse. Like, what would happen if humans could live beyond death and had the full intention of just eating you alive?
Reloading here.
Which was actually very, very, very interesting. But then Season 2, and I completely understand where they were coming from.
For adults. I'm not legally allowed to own a gun. Hope everybody's okay with that.
I love that, because I'm legally not allowed to own a gun. Keep this basketball on my side.
Chainsaw here.
Problem with the chainsaws runs out of ammo. Oh my God, I got itchy nose. Sorry. But yeah, those are the only 2 characters that I saw there, and they're really well crafted. The girl had a bolt action rifle, which she probably shot Daryl with.
Laser sights here.
Now that I think about it. Oh, you can't put one on your secondary. Although it really is a cool location on this gun where it is. Hello. Hello. So yeah, and yeah, those are the only 2 characters. And the governor didn't even come with his AUG. It's Mossberg 500, I think it's called. Is the actual technical name of it. How did he do that? There's no electronics in the store.
We get you your shit, and you'll help us get to the mall, right? Okay. You screw us, and I will kill you with your own gun.
User error unknown. That's what it says on the gun. I didn't realize it's electronic. It's actually really cool. Actually, why am I being stupid? But there we go. Alright, we're there. So yeah, those are the only 2. I haven't seen Walking Dead since Season 1 was the best because it was just like the drama of an apocalypse. Season 2, I understand why it was bad because the problem is that you have a farm and it's like you make $1 million set, and the thing is you want to use it, like they made this gigantic set of a farm, or went to a farm, you know, paid for the location. It's like, you got to make it pay off. And the problem is that, you know, unlike the comics, like, you can't just keep going to new locations every new episode because it costs a lot of money. So they have to make, you know, they have to add drama to the location because it's like, well, we got to get our money's worth out of this location before we can go to the next one. You know, before, like, the next one's a prison. So before we could, you know, either rent or build a fake prison, you know? And that's where the dilemma really comes in. It's just like money is the real determining factor of how good the series is. And that's why the second season, in my opinion, just went downhill because it was all on a goddamn farm. That was just like, wow, this is dull. What's it called?
I got his cola. Let's go.
I think it was just called Cola. Excuse me, sir. You're late to the party. Oh, we lost it. I don't know why I have my flashlight on. I like how they're just beating each other up. I wonder if they're actually doing damage to each other. I wish it was like Moon-based Commander where I could select, you know, I could like enable the, or I could enable the, why are you all using riot shields? You all have guns. We just went to a gun shop. Why are you all, well, maybe, actually, they did say that, the gun mod did say it enhances the AI, which would explain why they keep pulling out batons at close range so they don't waste ammo. And it's more efficient to just bash the enemy at close range anyway. But I'm just going to keep with what I know, and that's guns. You know, I do admit, though, that that this game did need to put a limit on the just the beating factor, where you could just hit infinitely. I do believe, yeah, that is one of the things that really needed to go. You know, they added the limit to that because I remember. Put it in the slot.
Reloading.
I do think that I do remember you being able to like almost see him.
That's one way to open a path.
Don't shoot teammates. Well, maybe they shouldn't phase through my body.
Look out now.
The left Walking Dead. I haven't even watched season 3. I saw all of season 2. I saw all of season 1. Season 2 really killed it for me, and I was just like, no, I'm done watching this. So many topics. I love answering questions, though. I'm a really open person. Well, in my opinion, obviously. Like, I just love talking. That's why I started like doing little Let's Plays, because like I just like talking, you know. But the problem is, though, I feel an obligation to actually record a video every once in a while. You know, so I don't like. It's not like, okay, 6 months since last video, and like I have 0 subscribers because they all just stopped caring. You know? Like, again, subscribers and views don't really matter to me, but it's just like, hey, just having somebody, you know, who likes to listen. Interesting enough. I think it says user error. It says unknown. Wait, what does it say? Oh no, error user unknown. That makes sense. Alright, the sniper rifle, completely useless because we have no long range situations in which hiding would be a viable option, only because the designers were crafty enough to make a... I mean, it is a one-shot kill, I'll give them that, but let's be honest, it's completely useless because of the fact that... Because of the idea that... yeah, it's like every area in this game is... I would get in here, everybody. Man, I'm gonna lock you out and let you die. Bye-bye.
At least I made it.
That's exactly what I would say if an apocalypse. I just like being Nick because my name's Nick. And to me, he's just one of the most appealing characters. So in honesty, he is one of my favorites. I do like doing that. It's like at the end of the game where I see like, oh, you know, maybe I'll just shoot to this and, you know, and just see what happens. Just wee. I love that. It's like I killed 379 zombie, 379 infected, you know, then 234, and it's like that's just how many zombies are in this game. It's quite interesting. But yeah, I love talking, and it's just that's why I started these. You know, I do feel an obligation to upload videos, so don't ever think that, you know, it may take like 2 to 3 weeks sometimes for a video or two, but you know, don't ever think that I won't upload because I try my hardest. I just have to be in the mood to do it. You know, as you saw with the last, you know, as some of the more regular viewers will have noticed that all 2 of them obviously will have noticed that I sometimes, you know, like a Moon-based Commander, I just kept getting angrier. You know, and it's like that's just. I'm like, I want to get this done. I'm tired of playing this because of the game, because the software I'm using sucks, and I can't get any better ones because I don't know what else will freaking record it. Take 2 seconds to reload my Spas 12 shotgun. In my opinion, the coolest and manliest of shotgun. I do like how they put the arms through the door, though it's completely useless because this door is made of. Who put a solid metal door here? Also, I mean, I understand like the metal here, but it's like, couldn't you just break the wood frame around the metal? I always think about those things like that. I always say like, oh, I'm a game designer, and it's like, yes, I do. I have created many games, mostly text-based, but you know, with deep stories. I've made a couple ones on Game Maker. But the problem is I don't have an artist, you know, like, you know, Tristan, my friend, my buddy Ian has offered to be like, oh, I'll be your artist. But it's just like, you know how hard it is to, you know, actually, like, have to think something out and tell somebody about it. Because usually when I create a game, I usually think it out. I sit down, I design like 99% of it, and then, you know, I start building it, and eventually I just give up on it because I'm bored of it. You know, that's how all my ideas go. And it's like, I do have some ideas, especially with strategy games, because I believe that strategy game, I have not seen a modern strategy game that meets up to the standards of old ones. And what I mean by that is that I used to play a lot of Command & Conquer, and, you know, like Command & Conquer, like the original Command & Conquer, then Tiberian Sun, and then, you know, Red Alert, and then Red Alert 2, you know. And so that, they're not in order, obviously, what I just said, but, you know, games like that, it's like, they just kept getting better and better, you know, the game, in my opinion, that is. In my opinion, the game just kept getting better and better. And, you know, eventually I thought they would just get more advanced. You know, I love upgrade systems where you can upgrade your units. You know, I love that. Empire Earth is one of my all-time favorites, though extremely hard. But, you know, the idea of going through, you know, most of the ages and having to, you know, slowly get up your tech level is one of my most favorite things. But I just believe it never went far enough, and I don't like Civilization because it's turn-based and relying, you know, it's like, well, I like real-time strategy because it makes you have to do things quickly, or in my, you know, I say quickly or efficiently. The only difference is like efficiently, it's like, yeah, you know, somebody who responds quickly can quickly build up an army to attack, but somebody who responds efficiently can build up a wall and understand that the enemies are going to attack and quickly defend himself. One thing I didn't like about Age of Empires, though, is that they had one major problem that really got to me, and that's that the resources were so limited. Pretty much the game was like a race to get all the resources you could, because because eventually you just run out and you'd just be down to wood, and you'd have to use your market to buy them all, just to buy gold and stone, especially stone. But I got a mod, I installed a mod that gives me 50,000 of every makes gold and stone mines equivalent to 50,000, and makes trees equivalent to 500, which is annoying because usually a lot of them after small, and you need to eliminate the trees to have a bigger build area. But if you manage your space properly like I do, you know, you can get around that little thing. That little problem. And then it made fish and animals worth a lot more. I'm hesitant to reload only because I've been playing a lot of Battlefield today. Because I play the hardcore mode. I hadn't played Battlefield in about 3 to 4 months, so I was like really rough at it. So I was sorry, I bumped the mic. I was really rough at it, so I had to play on hardcore just so I could actually play the damn game, because, you know, I have premium and I'm playing with other premium people, so that means that I'm playing with other premium people, which means that I'm playing with probably the people that have played this game more than I have. And I'm like level like 70 something, you know. I'm pretty high level. Well, I say that, but they're like people that have like, you know, gotten to like, you know, the Colonel level, which is just like Colonel 1, Colonel 2, Colonel 3, Colonel 4. You know, it's like prestiging. You know, once you do it once, it's like, wow, you've wasted a lot of time. And I always make fun of people that do that. It's like, oh yeah, he's wasted a lot of time, you know. And that's because I don't ever play a game for long, extended periods of time. Like, I used to play Minecraft religiously, but I stopped doing that because I realized that I was wasting my time. Like, I'm trying to achieve a goal that doesn't exist. Like what I'm trying to do. Man, my nose. Hold on. Sorry. But yeah, the goal I'm trying to achieve doesn't exist. And, you know, that's why I only play games for limited amounts of time. Then I'll switch games. That way it's like, well, at least I'm diversifying what I'm doing, and I'm actually, you know, and I'm, you know, doing things different. I'm, you know, experiencing new things. You know, in my opinion, it's just, you know, it's a more efficient way of wasting my time. But, you know, I've had friends that play, like, Dota, and they have, like, 1,000 hours on it. And I understand where they're coming from with that, but it's just like, that's just something I could never do. I think 200 hours. No, not even 200 hours. I think like 90 hours is the most I ever had. And I was on Gary's mod when I first got it. And I was just like, holy crap, I can just build an entire world. And I realized that, nah, I really can't. You know, I can just place kind of props around a map that was pre-made by somebody else. And it's just like, eh.
Reloading.
I used to love Gary's mod. But then I realized that, you know, maybe I don't understand how it works, which is more than likely because I don't understand a lot of the games kind of by Gary's mod. Like I don't really understand how they work. Or I do love the rifles though. P90. One of my favorite guns is the P90.
Reloading.
I get a lot of favorite guns though. I love guns in general. I don't like what they like. I don't like gun control. That's inaccurate. But I like gun control because it keeps dangerous toys out of the hands of maniacs. I mean, I'm not gonna get off the subject. I don't need any Yahoo that decides to watch any some random person who decides to watch. It's like, oh my god, he said something about gun control. I better hate all of his videos now because he said one thing that I disagree with. Instead of not watching him, the most efficient way. What are you doing in here? Die, you miscellaneous person. Maybe she just wanted to use the computer. She's like, the power's out. Well, maybe it'll be restored eventually. Hey, what are you doing in here? Oh, God.
Reloading.
Stop yelling that, okay? We're in an apocalypse. We're trying to hide here. We're trying to make sure nobody finds us. The first thing we're yelling is, reloaded! That's where you go, reloading. It's like in Modern Warfare 2 where, you're with soap.
I got a sinking feeling this alarm's gonna get us some attention.
I'm trying to think who you're actually with. I got a candle to the door. You're with, no, I think it's Price, and he says, shh, the snow level. He's like, we gotta sneak around, and the first thing he yells is, reload! He goes, reloaded! As loud as he fucking can. It's like, really? Ah, get out of here. Oh, wow, I actually like my location. That's a good location. No, yeah, I think the riot shield actually does protect you. It prevents you from getting injured. And with my angle here, they can't actually hit me. It's really nice. So yeah, that was actually a very well-played move by me. I still loot myself for that. Alright, move on. I do like games with limits to zombies, I was, I think Apoc Z was one of them where it's like, there's 2,000 zombies, eliminate them all. Though the game sucks, it's like, though it sucks, because it's just like a, fan-made game, a fan zombie game. Programming, things like that. It's like, I do applaud the effort. And I like when there's a limit to the zombies, because sometimes I'll play like Dead Rising and I've killed just because I unlocked like the Humvee and a board and I'll just drive around for a little bit and listen to AC/DC or something, Megadeth or something. It's like, oh my god, I've killed 1 million zombies, and it's like, how many people live in this goddamn town? It's like, I understand there may be more than millions, but I'll be honest, I came from a rural town. Like, my town had less than 20,000 people. My town had probably had less than 18,000 people. A very small town. Very small town, and you know what? Having, the idea of a town having 1 million people just, astounds me. Although I do love the city. I am a fan of the city. I do like industrial areas, although I wouldn't live in one. I wouldn't mind working in one, but I wouldn't want to live in one. Miscellaneous man. It doesn't make sense though for a zombie. I remember Neil deGrasse Tyson when he thwarts all the zombies. Like, this is the reason why it can never happen. I love that video because it's like this situation that this game currently is. Oh my god. Like, the situation this game is currently simulating is literally impossible. This could never happen, ever. There's no, maybe there is a virus that creates people to be insane, but there's nothing that would do it on this scale. Because people would do the same thing that the survivors are doing, just blast everybody and kill themselves. I don't understand, everybody, every once in a while you'll see, every great once in a while you'll see, some body laying against the wall, oh my god, this person suffered and killed themselves, with this gun that I found right next to him. But it brings up the idea that why didn't everybody just grab a gun and just murder everybody? If you knew they were turning, just kill everything. Because why were we so special? And I understand that's well, the reason we're special is because of maybe certain characteristics and the fact that there would be no game if we weren't special. But I do like how you can reload melee. It's really nice when you get in a corner. Actually, I think the room is over here. I'm going to run for it. only got 43 health. Although Rochelle has got it worse. I'll be honest, I was playing Battlefield 4 and yeah, I go off on topic a lot only because I just kind of get bored of what I'm talking about. I just play Battlefield 4 and I used to hate the duckbill because it's like, oh my god, it adds like, it just makes it an ellipsoid. You know, your reticle becomes an ellipsoid or an oval. And you know, becomes an ellipsoid, and it's like, wow, it does absolutely shit for damage now. And I'm just kind of like, wow, it's like, why the hell would anyone do this? And I'm playing on, you know, I'm playing hardcore, and I'm like, now it makes perfect sense. Now it makes perfect sense because it adds a ton of spread to your, you know, horizontal spread to your gun, which is really nice when you're just trying to, like, when you turn a corner. When you turn a corner, you just want to eliminate everybody in the room. I use it on the Deo, which I just unlocked. But who cares about my Battlefield career? I don't even care about it. This is why I don't play this game on hardcore.
Alarm off! Thanks for turning off that alarm.
Stand still. I'm here.
I like it's like alarm off.
Everybody
Thanks for
grab
turning
a
off that
weapon.
alarm. It's like I didn't.
All right, now I'm back.
What? Oh, I can talk. I didn't realize that.
I'm right behind you. Taking the rifle.
Oh, it's out of ammo anyway. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, this is the AK. I was wondering what this gun was. It looked like the AK, and I thought it was the AK. Anything in here? Nope, it's just a janitor closet. Which makes
Weapons
sense.
over here.
Defibrillator. All right, let's continue on. Almost at the end of the game. We're at the 43-minute mark too. Exit.
We can get down here.
Why don't I believe? How is that guy laying on there? How the hell is he still? Oh well, maybe he's. Nope. There's no way. Physics would say that he would just slide down there. I always like pointing out things like that. I always like pointing out like inconsistencies. Like, why the hell is he still laying on that pole? There's no way you'd do that. Only because it's kind of funny after you've played a game. It's like when you watch a movie. You know, like if you watch Jurassic Park a million times, you just kind of like look up all the mistakes in the movie, and now you point it out to all your friends. Like, oh my god, look at this! I just noticed something. Although I do applaud the people that modded, that created these custom guns. They put a lot of time and effort into this. In my opinion, a lot of misplaced effort, because it's like, well, you really shouldn't be. You should, you know, put that talent into making a better Left 4 Dead or whatever. You know, what the? Well, that was just an entrails. I forgot you can like find their entrails. You can shoot out their entrails. But I thought that because I thought I was a smoker, and I was like, I thought there were no special effects. Which I would, like I said, I love the fact there's like a million common and no specials. Because in my opinion, specials just suck. The most annoying things. I'm not the best gamer, I'll be honest. Like I used to, when I was a kid, I'd call myself the ultimate gamer only because I was the best gamer I knew out of like 3 people that actually played computer games instead of doing sport. But yeah, so I would just call myself the ultimate gamer. And that was just a funny thing as a kid. I was like, oh, I'm the ultimate gamer only because I could beat all my friends at Command Conquer Generals, and because I was one of 2 people that had it, and I'd kick my buddy Alex in the butt at it all the time. But because I could play it, instead of doing my classwork in elementary school, I just play that game. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm better than you. And it's like, yeah, I got worse grades. The safe room. Is it really that safe? I mean, there's no food or water in there, so. I mean, yeah, we won't be beaten to death by these miscellaneous people. Where is CEDA? CEDA, the CEDA.
Close the door.
Does anybody... Is that
Reloading.
actually
Guns
exist?
aren't so damn bad.
Doo-doo-doo. I love Highway to Hell. Doo-doo-doo. I love the Thunder... I think it's Thunderstruck is the new one. The newest album with Highway to Hell, where they kind of redid it with I think a new singer. I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about certain things only because I never really really want to sit down and think about it. But yeah, I thought it was better. I didn't think the singing was better. I thought that if they would have taken the original singer, put his voice over the new kind of tone they put to it, I think it would have been great. Melee fighter, God Coach, beat 158 people to death. This mod makes a little bit more sense though, because it's like we're all, they are. I'm just some miscellaneous character from a fictional movie that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist in any universe. But anyway, it does make sense that they're all like riot soldiers. You know, because it's like, well,
You know who the
we're
race car guy is?
We're the riot patrol. You know, it's like okay.
Just the best stock car racer of all time. Try reading a book sometime.
And try reading a book sometime because you know in the South.
Yay!
In the South, you know,
That man is
NASCAR,
an
best thing
American
ever.
Hero. If the laws of nature allowed it, I would bear that man's children.
If the laws of nature allowed it, I would bear that man's child.
Let's
The laws of
roll.
nature do allow it. You can actually bear a man. A man can actually bear a child, but you'd have to go through really extensive surgeries and it'd be miscellaneous, cost millions of dollars. Dude, I like how people say that. It's like, you know, if the laws of nature allowed it, okay, so maybe he's suggesting that if he was born a woman, that he would,
Almost
you know,
there.
give it, you know, he would, you know, he would try to conceive that man's child. But let's be honest, like you don't need a. In today's day and age, we can do so much crap to you that you can almost
I'm
be
not getting
anything.
strong,
You know,
we're getting
it's like yeah, we could probably make a man be able to give birth if we want to. I always say that in movies where it's like, you know, like Wild Wild West, where it's like the giant spider walker that they have. And it's like that can't even exist in today's world.
CETA's not gonna save us. Any ideas?
Actually, I've been thinking.
And it's like, you know, they say that can't even exist in our, you know, our current world. And I say, I don't think that's true, because I believe that we can do anything we want as long as we have dedicated people who will put infinite amounts of their time into it. So yeah, it's like if you know Loveless from the movie Wild Wild West with Will Smith.
Doors open. Get ready to move.
You know, if we actually wanted to make it, yeah, I believe we could sit down and just build it. You know, if you have the... Now, he couldn't do it in the time period, he said. You know, like a couple days he wanted to do it in. You know, obviously that's impossible. But yeah, I have a firm belief that we could easily do that. We could easily build a giant spider walker or like the AT... Because I remember some guy built the AT-AT from Star Wars that actually walked. Oh, I forgot what song this is. What it says user error? I don't think any. I don't know of an M6 of any like gun that actually has like hand recognition or anything. One thing I don't like is when enemies just know where you are at all times. That's one thing that really just takes me out of the apocalypse. It's just like, oh my god, these enemies know exactly where you are. Why? Because they can smell you or something. I don't know. Just they just know.
I got a can.
They just know. And it's like I just like when the enemies don't know where I am, so I can actually sneak around, especially in games where it involves stealth. And you walk up behind an enemy, you shoot one, they all, like the original Far Cry.
Got it.
I used to think that was actual barrier, and I realized you just shoot it.
Got it.
Excuse me, wall, get out of my way. Oh, maybe I can't go that way. Or is it the floor? Yeah, it's the floor below, I think, yeah. There we go. Pain pills. Makes sense, though. I wonder if you could fail if you shoot enough of the gas cans. Because I know that you can actually break, break the gas cans so they light on fire. And no, that doesn't work in real life. You just put a hole in the gas can.
I got it.
2, 4, 6, 7. This is my favorite thing to do is just collect the gas cans initially. Collect the gas cans initially and then go after it. Come on, guys. Alright, we're almost ready to leave. Oh. Okay, let's go find some stairs. I don't want to jump down again because I want to break my leg. I did have one of the funniest moments. Well, in my opinion, just one of the most badass moments in my Left 4 Dead history. Yes, because, that makes sense. It was when I was like, my buddy Dan was down. He wasn't down. He was getting attacked by a hunter, and I just jumped off the edge, hit the ground. I was down, but in the process, as I jumped, I used my Desert Eagle and just blasted it off, and he saved me. But then I was down by a tank, and he had to leave on the helicopter without me. I'm just like, God.
I got a can.
That's actually the tank music. Is there a tank? I don't understand why people can't just make this song play on.
Tank in this thing.
I love the Halo music. Martin, great composer. Oh my god, there is a tank. Is that a glitch or is they just use that in purpose? So I saw a piece of concrete hit me, go near me. I'm guessing there was a tank. Maybe they some code generated it. Made it
One more for the
despawn.
gas tank.
And I've always been playing for this for an hour. It's almost taking me an hour just to beat one level. And there we go.
I'm
Game
not
over.
waiting.
You win. Let's go. Go, man, go, 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 go. Every time I see that, just what the fuck? Why would you do that? Just that guy just goes right over the survivor's escape. I love how it's in the form of a movie. That just really makes it. Coach as himself, Ellis as himself, Rochelle as himself. Game for 25 seconds. That's my game. It took 44 minutes to beat the campaign. That means I've been doing this for about 46, 47. I like it was just 0. Never incapacitated. Rochelle was incapacitated twice? Oh, I feel bad, Rochelle. I just love how they have like everything labeled. We found out we know Boomer's killed 0. Yeah, Hunter 0, 0, Smoker, you know. I'm trying to did I miss general defense? Oh yeah, here it is. Common effective tail. 1,000. I killed murdered 1,000 people. Wow. I should feel proud for murdering like, you know, the like 1/18 the population of my town. So there's my modded version of Left 4 Dead 2 on Dead Center. So yeah. I'm gonna wait for this to load slowly. There we go. Well, that was fun. This is Nick from InsertReviewHere, and I'll see you later.